Baseball news. Philadelphia Phillies have acquired JT Realumuto from the Miami Marlins in exchange for catcher Jorge Alfaro, right-handed pitcher Sixto Sanchez, left-hander Will Stewart, and an international bonus pool money. When you look at some of the stats here for JT here, 2018 NL All-Star, 2018 Silver Slugger Award, 125 games, 277 average, 30 doubles, 21 home runs, 74 RBI, 825 OPS. That's his 2018 stats. Now, here's the thing, okay? Many ways that you could. How do you? This is what initially comes to mind, okay? And this is what the this is an argument that I've been reading, because this is a trade that's been kind of essentially what happens here. Okay, you let Wilson Ramos walk without a fight, and 2 months later, you handed your top prospect to a division rival for what you might say is a statistically worse catcher. Now, how does this make sense? Well, here's an argument to that. This trade does make sense for the Phillies and what they've done. First of all, if you were signed Ramos, look at his age. Hurt. You know, that's going to be the big question. Can he come back from injury? Now, I know Realumuto, JT, 277. He hit that for 1 year. Ramos has hit over 300. Silver Slugger. I get that. I understand. But you have to factor that in as well. He's an upgrade, I think, from Alfaro, who at this point strikes out a lot in JT. He's the best player at his position. Look at it. Look at JT, 27-year-old All-Star. And, you know, should rake in about CBP for a 25-year-old catcher who hasn't lived up, you know, to his potential. And a 20-year-old, you know, pitcher with electric stuff that has been able to keep his arm healthy for a full season in single A. It's a no-brainer. Remember, Dominic Brown was the top prospect and once in a lifetime type of stuff. Which team is he on now? Look at this glaring stat here. Wilson Ramos, in 9 years, has had 100 plus games played in a season 4 times over the course of 9 years. Did you take in that stat? JT is 5 years. In 5 years, has had 4 years with 100 plus games played in a season. JT's OPS is 118. And Ramos is 103. JT is, you know, in a enduring position. In an enduring position, right? He's 27 years old and has shown some stability behind there. Ramos at 31 has been inconsistent. If you would have signed Ramos, you would have been paying twice as much for a player that plays at half the level that a JT does. You now have a chance to have a catcher that can actually hit and catch consistently for the first time in a long time, if in fact you could extend him. I think this deal makes sense. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.